You may think you know me, but you only know a version of me that you've created in your mind, not the one that truly exists. Perceptions are often the mask we wear to shield ourselves from the truth. I'm not who you think I am, and that's the part I'm still figuring out. You only see the surface, the outer layers. But deep inside, I'm constantly evolving, constantly changing, and constantly surprising even myself. The person you think I am may be completely different from the one I'm becoming. My journey is still unfolding. Sometimes we wear masks to protect the parts of us that are too raw for the world to see. If you really knew me, you'd see I'm much more than I let on. I'm not the person I used to be, and I'm not the person you think I am. I am someone in the process of becoming, constantly shifting with every experience. In the stillness of my own thoughts, I find a person who you've never seen. I'm much deeper, much more complex than the surface you're looking at. You don't know the struggles I carry, the dreams I chase, or the silent battles I fight every day. I am more than the persona you see. I am not what you see on the outside. There is so much happening beneath the surface that you'll never understand unless you stop and listen. My current feelings and thoughts are like fleeting clouds, constantly shifting and changing. Who I am today may not be who I'll be tomorrow. The truth is, I'm always evolving. Who I was last week doesn't define who I am today, and who I am today won't define who I'll be tomorrow. I'm a work in progress, never fully finished. The person you think I am is just one version of me, but there are many more inside waiting to be discovered. Sometimes I feel like a stranger even to myself, as if my thoughts and emotions are in constant flux, reshaping who I am. I am not the labels you've given me, nor the roles I've played. I am a soul that's always changing, always seeking, always growing. You may see the calmness in my eyes, but inside there's a storm of emotions, dreams, and aspirations that you'll never understand unless you look deeper. I am not defined by my past, and I'm not bound by your expectations. I am the product of my own experiences and thoughts, ever changing and evolving. Who I am right now is just a chapter in my story. There's so much more to come, and I'm still figuring out who I'm meant to be. I may seem like the same person, but if you could feel my thoughts and emotions, you'd know I'm not the same as I was yesterday. I'm not stuck in one version of myself. I am fluid, constantly evolving in ways you can't see and may never understand. My thoughts and feelings are complex and they don't always match the way I appear to others. I'm not who you think I am. Every day I am learning more about who I am and who I'm meant to become. My journey is not over, and neither is my transformation. I am not just the version you've known. I am all the versions of me, all the emotions I've experienced, and all the thoughts I've had. I don't fit into the box you've placed me in. I am a constantly shifting mosaic of thoughts, feelings, and experiences that go far beyond your understanding. I may look like the same person on the outside, but inside, I am a different world, changing with every passing moment. The truth about who I am isn't in what you see or what you think you know. It's hidden in the quiet corners of my heart, and it's still a mystery even to me. My thoughts are never still, and my emotions are never constant. Who I am now may not be who I am in an hour, a day, or a year. The version of me you know is just a fraction of who I truly am. I am made up of millions of moments, feelings, and choices that define me. I am not just my past mistakes or triumphs. I am the person I am becoming right now. And that person is unlike anything you've seen before. What you see is just a piece of the puzzle. To truly know me, you'd have to look beyond the surface and dive into the depths of my thoughts and feelings. I'm not who you think I am. I'm constantly changing, constantly growing, constantly shifting. Who I am today won't be who I am tomorrow. Who you think I am may be someone I once was, but I've moved on, grown, and evolved since then. I am not defined by the stories others tell about me. I am the sum of my own experiences, thoughts, and emotions, and they are always changing. If you think you know me, you're only seeing a snapshot of who I am at this moment. My mind is too vast, my heart too complex for anyone to fully understand. I am not the person you see in front of you. I am a reflection of the invisible struggles and emotions that are always shifting beneath the surface. If you only knew the thoughts that cross my mind, the feelings I keep hidden, and the person I am behind closed doors, you'd see a side of me you never expected. You may see me smiling, but inside, there's a whirlwind of emotions, thoughts, and doubts that you will never fully comprehend. I am the sum of my experiences, my mistakes, my dreams, and my fears. And none of that is something you can fully know just by looking at me. You can't see the full picture just by looking at the surface. The real me is made of layers you'll never be able to peel back completely. I am not a one-dimensional character in your story. I am a complex, ever-evolving person who is far more than what meets the eye. There's more to me than what I let the world see. If you looked a little closer, you'd find a whole universe of feelings and thoughts that I keep hidden. I'm constantly changing and evolving, and the person you think I am is just one phase of many. You'll never fully know me unless you're open to seeing all my sides. I'm not who you think I am, and I'm not sure I even know who I am. All I know is that I'm still figuring it out every day. What you see is just a small fragment of my story. The real me is woven into every thought, feeling, and decision I make. I'm always in flux. Who I was yesterday doesn't define who I am today, and who I am today won't define who I'll be tomorrow. You might think you know me, but you only know the version of me that's been shaped by your perception, not my reality. I may appear the same on the outside, but my internal world is constantly shifting. Who I am is never set in stone. I am a puzzle with pieces scattered across time. You may think you've figured me out, but the picture is far more complicated than you can see. My heart is a labyrinth, and if you think you understand it, you've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to me than you can imagine. I am not defined by your expectations, nor am I limited by your perception. Who I am is far deeper than what meets the eye. I'm not the person you think I am, but that's okay. Who I am is a mystery even to me, and I'm still uncovering the truth each day. I am not static. I am a living, breathing collection of thoughts and feelings that change constantly with the tides of life. What you think you know about me is just a shadow of the truth. To truly know me, you'd have to see the depth of my soul. I don't fit into your neatly packaged ideas. I am an ever-shifting reflection of my thoughts, feelings, and experiences. The truth about who I am lies not in my actions, but in the feelings and thoughts that shape my world and on a daily basis. I'm constantly rewriting the story of who I am, and I'm not the person you think I am today. Tomorrow, I'll be different again. I may appear calm, but inside, there's a storm of emotions and thoughts that I can't always explain. I'm not defined by my past, and I'm not limited by your assumptions. I am someone in constant evolution. I am not the person you remember. I am someone who has changed, who is still changing, and who will never stop transforming. Who I am is a reflection of everything I've felt, everything I've experienced, and everything I am yet to become. I may seem familiar to you, but who I am goes deeper than what you see. My thoughts and feelings are more complex than I can express. I may walk the same path, but my steps are always guided by new thoughts and feelings, shaping me into someone you've yet to meet. You think you've figured me out, but my thoughts, desires, and emotions shift with every passing moment. There's so much more you can't see. I am constantly becoming. Who I was yesterday is just a fleeting memory, and who I'll be tomorrow is still unfolding. I am more than the sum of your expectations, more than the version of me that you've come to know. I am the potential yet to be realized. What you see is only a reflection of one moment in time. My true essence is made up of countless emotions and experiences that never stop changing. I don't fit into the mold you've created. My mind and soul are more intricate, constantly adapting, evolving, and growing in ways you can't understand. I am not defined by your assumptions. My thoughts, dreams, and desires are constantly reshaping the person I am becoming. Behind every smile, every glance, there's an ocean of unspoken emotions and thoughts that you could never fully comprehend. I am not the person you thought you knew. My truth is deeper than what you see on the surface, constantly shifting and changing. Every day, I am becoming someone new. Who I am now isn't who I was yesterday, and it won't be who I am tomorrow. The story you tell yourself about me is only one chapter. You can't possibly know the whole tale unless you're willing to read between the lines. My identity is not static, it's ever evolving. I am a journey that's still unfolding, with every step bringing me closer to my true self.